Well, good morning, everybody, and thank you very much for coming to our first ever CIO Council on Remote Communications. My name is Brent Grisdale, and obviously this conference will be discussing remote communications and specifically leveraging remote IT infrastructure to harness enterprise business growth and competitive advantage. So we're going to just go through a little bit of the agenda, some of the history of what we're doing, and then we're going to go straight into a presentation from some lovely folks. The history of the Communications Council was, we just had sort of a roundtable organic growth. We initially started talking about this at Rigstar Communications. We were thinking about how to integrate with our customers about what their challenges are, what their needs for the future were going to be, and how we would go about doing that. And we decided to form a council, recruit some of our customers to have thoughts about where they saw things going, and that quickly grew. We started reaching out to some of our partners that we've been involved with, and they all thought it was a great idea. And next thing you know, we're hosting our first event, and the speaker list is outstanding, and I'm very excited about what we're going to be doing here. So really what we're going to be hoping to focus in on and addressing at this conference is harmonizing remote IT operations with the desired business outcomes, that are continuous challenges for CIOs in today's business world. Want to look at transformational methods of executing service delivery and expansive and distributed wide area networks and how these methods can accelerate our enterprise business growth. I think I'm allowed to be a little nervous in front of everybody, so. Last night we had a little discussion about what we were doing here and the business cycle that goes around today. And I have 4 young daughters. I have a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, and I have 2 young twins that are 3. So typically when I'm walking through a mall with my harem, I get looks of sympathy and empathy from virtually every man that I walk by, and flat out will just come up to me and say, "I'm so sorry. You must have done some bad things." So lots of times they say, I imagine that what you're going to do is you're going to have a shotgun or a knife when they come to the door and do that traditional welcoming of the new boyfriend over to the house. And so, well, you haven't met my wife and you don't know my daughter, so no, I'd first of all, I'd have him sign a waiver. I'd ask him to sign a non-disclosure agreement, followed up with a non-compete. Then maybe we'd go into a teaming agreement where we could review the scope of work, some deliverables, timelines, and really, how much could we outsource of this to the cloud? And we'll go through an execution plan, implementation, and of course, most important in any relationship, what is your disaster recovery plan? So that's going to be my life for the next 15 years, 20 years. So I'd like to go through our key sponsors. And I'd just like them to come up and say a little bit about their companies. I think it's important to acknowledge that we've had some great relationships with some companies here that are teamed up to present this council, and where we want to focus on the deliverable of what the solutions and the speakers are, on the challenges. At the same time, we do want to have an opportunity to acknowledge the people that put this together. So I'll go a little bit through Rigstar Communications. Rigstar was formed in 1998, and we enable and accelerate remote IT infrastructure to effectively harness enterprise growth and competitive advantage. We do that by providing full lifecycle communication solutions to enterprise organizations with expansive and remote wide area network requirements. You can read all about us at rigstar.ca. And I'll ask our next partner up here, Jay, with ITEL Networks, to say a few words about ITEL. You had to be way at the back, right?
That's right. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. And my name is Jay Reichel, and I'm with a company called ITEL Networks. We're a telecommunications and data solutions provider based in very sunny Kamloops, British Columbia. A little bit about our company. We are the largest independent telecom provider as far as network reach in Canada. And in the next few months, we'll actually be releasing a few more solutions that will allow us to do connectivity and integration in every rate center in Canada. Between Rigstar and ourselves, we will be the only independent non-ILEC to be able to integrate all of your locations. So a lot of interesting things coming up. Thank you for coming today.
Thanks, Jay. We also partnered with the Alberta Council of Technologies. I'll just read a little bit about that. ABC Tech seeks to provide a point of contact and communication for Alberta's technology leaders and entrepreneurs, developing alliances for emerging technology industries, diversifying Alberta's economy through technology. Perry Kinkaide is in charge of the Alberta Council of Technologies. He'll be doing a presentation tomorrow here. And recently he was put in charge of Voice of Technology, which is a new initiative by the Alberta government, and they've chosen Perry to lead. So we're very excited to be partnered with them, and of course we look forward to Perry Kinkaide's presentation tomorrow. Next, I'll introduce TechWorks Solutions, Ron and Rick. I guess just Rick.
And I had to bring notes because we have a lot to say. Maybe too much. Anyways, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rick Johannesson. I'm the COO of TechWorks Solutions Providers here in Calgary. We've been working here for almost 20 years. And TechWorks, through its product leadership model, creates customized IT solutions to provide reliable and highly available systems for our clients. We do work including network consulting, IT architecture and design, product procurement, network infrastructure implementation, website application design, and a list of many other things. Anyways, we're happy to be partnered with you guys. And like you, a little bit nervous to start off here this morning. Apologize for that. But anyways, welcome you all here and have a great day. Great, thank you.
So Ron has the full goatee, Rick not. So you guys can sort that out later. And no, they're not twins, they're just brothers. And they're not even Irish twins at that. GCI Industrial Telecom has been a partner with Rigstar for over a year or close to a year now. So Mark oh, wow, Russ is going to come up. That's his red one.
Good morning. GCI is a competitive local exchange carrier in Alaska, and our group specifically, as a division of GCI, is focused on industrial infrastructure. So today we hope to go through some of the projects and challenges we've addressed and maybe learn from you also, you know, what your challenges are out there. So I look forward to this. Thanks, Brent.
Thank you very much, Russ. So just going through the conference agenda just with everyone, we're going to be starting off with a keynote presentation, the evolution of technology and what might happen in the next 25 years. We're very excited to have Tom Collins. He's a partner with Station 5 Consulting and former SVP in Canada, CIO with Pan-Canadian Petroleum and CP Ships, and Deputy Minister Energy. And Rick Johannesson will also be talking with TechWorks Solutions, Inc. We're then going to have at 11 o'clock our advanced data protection techniques and scalability for the highly virtualized public-private cloud environment. And we're very pleased to have Connor Duffy and Darren Bell from Dell Canada here. Did I say Darren Bell? Good. And then we're going to break for lunch, and we will follow that up with building high-performance remote telecommunication infrastructure in the middle of nowhere. And I think that because we're not from Alaska, we can say that we think that pretty much is in the middle of nowhere. Balancing availability, performance, and scale, and excuse me, security in a hybrid cloud environment. We're very excited to have Jeff Holden here from Mar Labs. And then we'll finish the day off with the flexible communications and fixed mobile convergence platforms with Craig Ballard from Astra Telecom. So I think that today is a very relevant discussion. Tomorrow at 9:30, we're going to have a sober assessment of the role of ambiguity in rural communities where chaos reigns. I'm dying. If that's what you're going to lead with, I can't wait to see what follows on those slides. 10:30, we're going to be doing remote unified communications, the NACG's drivers, challenges, wins, and losses with David Booth. I saw David come in here. There he is. Hey, David. And then digital oil field with Leigh Chang with Redline Communications. And then, of course, we'll be doing our lunch and closing remarks with a review of our second CIO Communications Council.